Dome was close, they don't know.
Oh my god, he gets flashed! The team flash! The team flash!
Stunned. Fnatic played so well throughout everything, coming in as such a strong team.
As much as you can sing the praises of Boaster's IGLing, when the going gets rough, when the backs are against the wall, and when it's a high pressure match, and Boaster's doing his best to call and no one's listening or what, but there has been a breakdown in terms of just the team play.
And finally, Boaster and Durka can put their hands on a trophy.
And I think they very clearly look like the best team in EMEA.
So little time, he can't do it! Team Liquid doubting from lock-in.
See, I think this is the one-off day we've had from Fnatic, and Liquid pounce on the opportunity.
They're gonna crumble. Can Alfear do this on his own? He's gotten the first, he's gotta stop the plant!
It's all down to Leo. What a miracle play, what a miracle performance. But Leo, he might just end it. Left down to the 1v1 second. He has to kill him and he won't do it.
This fight now with a paranoia scanners over to the side. What is that?
Everyone else was still incredible and hitting great form for the other top teams. It's just Fnatic still looked a league above, which is what makes it so impressive.
Holds onto this space right now. Artlist repositions.
The 2 kills already needs that.
Drawn in, oh, the shorty seals it, signs it, delivers it. As Fnatic's dynasty starts today. Back-to-back international winners.
Fnatic entered the scene in early 2021 with the core of Summon FC, a group of unknown players who had made a deep run at First Strike Europe, Riot's first big tournament in Valorant's life cycle.
And you guys, you're not signed. Like you guys are all just literally, you're competing at the highest level in European Valorant, not signed to an org, defying all odds. It's quite an interesting backstory.
At the heart of the team was their IGL Boaster. Boaster had been hanging around the esports scene for quite a while now, making content at various CSGO tournaments and even becoming the vlogger of Excel's League of Legends team. While he had a great time doing it, deep down, more than anything, Boaster wanted to be a competitor himself and not just watch from the sidelines.
I'm going to be pro one day, guys. I'm going to be pro. I'm going to sit in a booth, I'm going to sit on the stage, and I'm going to play in front of a big audience.
And once he got the opportunity to play for a big organization like Fnatic, Boaster knew this was his chance to prove himself. Under his leadership, Fnatic managed to finish the VCT Stage 2 EMEA playoffs with a top 2 finish, meaning his team would have the distinct honor of competing at Valorant's first international tournament, Masters Reykjavik 2021. And it was there, unfortunately, that Fnatic would begin to see a familiar story that would plague them for years to come.
Dome was close, they don't know.
Oh my god, he gets flashed! The team flash! The team flash! Magnum's in the smoke here, 10
Oh my god!
Oh, Magnum's got no HP, not like this! Sentinels! They're gonna get the defuse! They've done it! Sentinels are the Masters 2 Reykjavik champions!
They would end the tournament in second place and had to watch from the sidelines as Sentinels were crowned the first kings of Valorant. After a couple bad showings, the team failed to qualify for Masters Berlin later that year, where a new European team would become the talk of all Valorant fans.
He's made a meal of it. It's all going to pieces. Miracle! In the final moments, has just shone so brightly. They are blinded by the lights. Gambit are the Valorant Masters champions.
And while they did qualify for Champions 2021, no one knew what would hit them come playoff stage.
So Kesnit already online. First map seems to be flowing through for him, and he is not ebbing on this one. He just keeps taking the shots, and rightfully so, as he should. If you are feeling confident, you know you're up against Spectres, they're going to keep peeking you. Take the shots.
Come on, the defuse. Nope. Not even able to get to have the showstopper online to buy some space. To buy some time. Kesnit's able to get 2 with Doma, and Mystic snatch it back. Crew down to 2. Oh my gosh,
No
it's
way.
all down to Doma, the 1v1. He's got the ult and they've done it! The bells of the ball take down another giant, and so Cinderella's story continues.
The team would have to end their 2021 season on a bitter note with a quarterfinal exit to Crew Esports. At the time, it felt like a pretty embarrassing loss. Everyone knew Fnatic had the tools necessary to take them down, but they failed to convert under the pressure.
But I will say that their group performance was great, but they looked like shit in the playoffs. They looked like absolute.
You think they looked bad?
Yes.
Against
I think
Crew?
they looked really bad. They pissed me off so much.
The team came into 2022 re-energized, taking first place inside their group in the first stage of EMEA. And while finishing only third in the playoffs, Fnatic still had a lot of confidence heading into Masters Reykjavik 2022. Durke at this point had already cemented himself as one of the best players in the entire Valorant scene, and their latest addition, Brave F, was already looking like one of the best initiators in the region.
Going through as well, the recon up to try and figure out where Coldamenta is. He's creeping closer, ever so closer, but Brave with a headshot!
But due to unforeseen circumstances, the team would have to play the tournament with 2 substitute players, and Fnatic yet again found themselves far from a trophy at an international event.
And he's facing off against Depp on that operator, just waiting for him to try and go for the plant. He's not connected. The initial shot of the blade sword comes out. He's gonna dash in, and he closes it like that.
The team left Iceland without a single map victory, but considering the circumstances, they took it on the chin and looked to learn from their losses moving further into the year. Despite the circumstances of Reykjavik, the team opted to make 2 roster moves heading into EMEA Stage 2. In place of Magnum and Brave F, the team would bring in players Enzo on the Initiator and Alfeir on the Flex.
The weaponry around, the players are low, a single bullet on either of them, it might be enough, it could be enough. The horn dropped, positioning gained. And now the defuse stuck down to half. He knows where the opposition is. He's sticking it! What an insane play from Enzo!
And at just 17 years old, Alfeir already showed he had what it took to become one of the best players in all of Valorant.
And what the plan may be. Shao starting to address the problems that could be presented, and the Prowler doesn't find Alfeir. So again, he has gone unnoted. And how long does he wait? Squats 1 waits. Squats 2, he waits and he delivers. That's huge impact already. And now Shao starting to sweat a little here, tagged up as well, and that's the problems. Alfeir, this guy's a monster.
No way.
He's doing it all himself. I said they had to address the problem.
No
They've got to address this, man.
way.
He's on.
Fnatic finished the EMEA stage with 2 of their players boasting the highest stats amongst the competition. Boaster was finally beginning to look like the best IGL in Europe, prepping with great anti-strats and oftentimes looking like the smartest smokes player on the server.
Yeah, so 3 Mississippis, I can swing and get damage off and maybe get a kill. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, swing and tuck in again.
They had real championship prospects heading into the Masters Copenhagen in July, but disaster struck once again as they fell to teams PaperX and FPX.
Frag, and I don't know if he expects him to be close, but it doesn't matter. The shots land, and Divide delivers. Paper Rex are going to the upper final.
The 2 grand finalists of the tournament, with the latter securing the championship as Europe's best team.
Still Forsaken performing under the pressure. To get to aims, the reset. Absolutely ridiculous. And what a play. 4 kills for the final blow.
Things didn't get better at Champions 2022, as the team managed to only secure a 5th to 6th place position at the tournament.
Res possible.
Can Alfeir do this? Can he do this? The swing. Oh, he's gotten into a 1v1. He's going to threaten the res again. The flash there. Enzo not back up yet. Alfeir holding it. Stacks on the swing. Alfeir falls, but it's still a 1v1. Can Mystic do it? 87 HP. The flash is up top, and no! The Red Bull clutch for DRX. In the face of history, they write a new future. They advance.
At this point, it was becoming sad to see what was happening to Fnatic's Valorant team. Everyone knew they had it in them to become champions, but they could never put the puzzle together. 2022, once again, ended in disappointment for Boaster and Fnatic. Moving into 2023, with the organization hungrier than ever for their first trophy, the team made huge moves in their offseason. The team would bring in Initiator player Leo and Flex player Chronicle. Chronicle had already shown championship pedigree with Gambit's win at Masters Berlin, and Leo had been looking like one of the best players in Europe across the 2022 season.
You said with the kill onto Cloud. Leo is going to get it one way or another. What is that shot? No, this man has been known for clutches, but this would be absurd. He isolates the duel onto Dino as well.
With the roster complete with players Boaster, Durka, Alfier, Chronicle, and Leo, many were touting this as Valorant's first true super team. There were all-star players in all positions. But with the hype being its highest ever for Fnatic, many still knew this was probably Boaster's last chance at gold with the organization. If he couldn't win a trophy with this roster under his helm, then he may as well call it quits. How much more losing could Fnatic take before they realized that maybe it wasn't the pieces that were the problem, but the leader guiding them? He had a chip on his shoulder as the team entered the first tournament of the year, lock-in Sao Paulo. But it didn't take long for Fnatic to let people know the hype was real.
Too much, does have that dart, but does he want to use it? Aftershock into the corner, a bit of spam, just finds his targets! Wow. Beaming him down, and it's pure instinct play. And now a drone. Fault line as well cuts across, and Durka's still there, holding the angle at Heaven. He knows what his players are, and he will find them. A thing, even beefed his flash for his own dash coming through, trying to spray it down. Boaster does help them out, a bit of running gun in action, okay.
It was evident that they weren't only a step ahead mechanically.
Difficult to get through. Can Leo clutch it out? Oh, he's gotten it to one. Oh, he's gotten it to one!
But also strategically.
Oh, beautiful combo! I was done for!
But meeting them in the grand finals would be a certain Brazilian team all too familiar with knowing what it took to win a trophy. Loud had entered 2023 as the reigning world champions, and even though they had lost 2 of their players to North American organization Sentinels, they made sure to let us know that their rookie newcomers weren't going to slow them down.
Everything into this or it's done for. Kawazine, he's trying so hard for his side, and the 1v1, Infinite. Oh my god! Kawazine keeping hope alive for Loud. Just bold, 2Es, hold your breath, try and make that cross. Oh my god! He's so aware! Out of nowhere from 2Es, and now a 1v1 in Infinite. He's 4 HP. The right place at the right time. Infinite, get your gun out. Oh,
my word!
While they had a couple close matches in their run, Loud weren't a team to be trifled with. Fnatic knew if they wanted to win this trophy, they would have to play some of the best Valorant of their lives. But not having dropped a single map yet in the tournament, many were convinced this would finally be their time to lift a trophy.
Predictions from the 3 of you down the line. Mimi, I'm starting with you. Who takes it today?
I know that this is Loud's home crowd, and I know they have a lot of advantages going into this one, but I have to predict Fnatic. It seems like they are unstoppable right now. 3-0ing Na'Vi yesterday convinced me.
Okay, Fnatic call over here. Seth, who are you going with?
I'm going to differentiate. I'm going to go for Loud here, honestly, and that's because I was browsing Reddit. There's a nice little post there. It turns out that the team that has eliminated at all Riot events since 2014, the team that has eliminated Cloud9 has then gone on to lose to the inevitable winner of the
this
tournament.
Man put his predictions in the hands of Fnatic. What you got? What you got?
Fnatic, and I think this one is probably the toughest match to predict the entire time, but I'm going to go with them for specific reasons. Their adaptability, they've already played up to the pressure. I think they can take Loud with the home crowd still here, and Boaster's going to lift a trophy.
Couple converts from yesterday's series, but we do have a split destiny today, which tells me we've got a great matchup ahead of us. It's time to get the match started. 30 teams have fallen, and after this best of 5, only one will remain. Today, we get our champion. It's Loud versus Fnatic. The lock-in grand final starts right now.
But a spike denied, there's no time left. Good 12 seconds. Spike in her hands, and it is Aspas who has to do the most, and he does. Distraction in the play, and the pieces get picked up. The round gets salvaged with the spike down. It's a post plan. Chronicle move forwards, can't quite take the fight and win it. Alfier, he's got half, sticking, nothing afforded, no time, half onto the fuse, you've got to be kidding! A dodge, a skip around, wall up in their faces in the cloud burst. It's getting dangerous and it's getting more than that. Looking like the round win. The pit remains up. Boaster falls. Lurk plays. Leo moves forwards, but he just doesn't have the right angle. Less than Aspas pulling this one back from the brink. Can you expect anything less? Rookies turn veterans. Targets pushing forwards, Kawazine. Nothing left unsaid, nothing left untold. And it's just a collapse. Inexorable is the feeling. Loud with a 9-3 lead.
Soon into map 5 of the series, Fnatic found themselves in a familiar position. Down 11-3 in the second half of Icebox, it looked like Fnatic were once again destined to fail under the pressure.
They are the first global champions in Valorant history.
Done. Fnatic.
Breaks down. Boaster's doing his best to call and no one's listening or what, but there has been a breakdown in terms of just the team play.
Yes. I think they looked really bad. They pissed me off so much.
And the slight shake of the head from Boaster says everything you could possibly need to know.
I'm gonna be pro one day, guys. I'm gonna be pro. I'm gonna sit in a booth. I'm gonna sit on the stage, and I'm gonna play in front of a big audience.
Thank you once again, everyone that supports me, and hopefully I'll be able to do something worthwhile. I think next time we play, if we're in a finals, I'm gonna take it. I think we're good enough to take it now. If not, then another roster change. Maybe I'm the problem, but we'll see.
But after everything he had been through, Boaster was determined to change his destiny.
Same players left alive for Loud. One falling Turka. Put it on series point. Damage done though, Turka. That's good. Biding his time. Aspas, a bit of spam will do it. Trying to reset the aim. White swing. Flick of the wrist. Turka shuts it down. Anything to make this doable. Tap on the spike. Aspas. Jet Force. It's all down to Alpha yet. Noise everywhere. The double swing. Spray down! Lambo spotted. Right down the middle. Les is lined up and set up, yet still Chronicle lands the shot. Sadak stunned, and he's still no one watches. Spike to the side, Louder doing it! Fnatic respond though, 10 seconds on the clock. And do they have time? Spike off to the side. Still it's down to Boaster, the IGL. Can he do it? All up to him, all down to this, and it's not gonna be the case.
And I think they very clearly look like the best team in the NEA.
Down mid, but the rest allowed. Make sure that they can creep and crawl and right into the line of sight. Turka will not let that go unpunished. Big flash play through, and it's a collateral. Able to take this fight, but it's a little bit labored, a little bit strained. Dart lining them up. Re-swing, swings down, spray down. And everyone falling, everyone collapsing. It's deafening. A gloom enters the arena. All tied up. One round away. And the fight is over. 14-12, denying the reverse sweep.
And finally, Boaster and Durka can put their hands on a trophy.
They had completed Valorant's greatest comeback, and in the process, delivered Fnatic and Boaster's first trophy.
Well, just half an hour ago, we were 11-2 down or something, and I was thinking, oh no, I'm gonna go second again. But my teammates are really good, and we somehow pulled rounds out of the bag.
The winning didn't stop there for Fnatic.
Blinded, just trying for the spam. Safe, there he goes, finally turns up into the server. Looking to try and take this one on his own. It's left all onto Alpha. He's going for this rotation back through mid. I don't think they have any idea where he is. Soulcast finally starting to realize it's a second crazy shot out from Alpha. The turret, but no! And he finally gets the kill! What is that from Alpha?
They showed no mercy across Europe as they finished the EMEA League with a staggering 9-0 record. Even with Riot removing Icebox, easily their best map at the time, and strong competition around them, Fnatic weren't looking to slow down.
Much utility, so little time, he can't do it! Team Liquid doubts it from lock-in!
They eventually did stumble in the finals with a narrow loss against Team Liquid, who showed up to play their best Valorant all year long. But in true championship form, they regathered themselves heading into Masters Tokyo. It was there that we would actually get to see peak Fnatic play.
They still haven't found him.
Fuse into this one. And again, aggression towards Dish. Prowler in the face as Victor goes forward with the satchel in hand.
Push as well, forcing these players to commit to this Dish push. Some has to find both.
able to, but so close. And Finesse tries to swing around and apply some pressure from the opposite side.
You're kidding me!
Yup.
Longtime coach Mini and IGL Boaster were making strides in the meta. Over the course of the season, they had cooked up an unbeatable Lotus composition consisting of Fade and no flashes. They managed to combine the strat-heavy gameplay of a Prime Gambit with the explosive playstyle of their young fraggers.
And that sets up these top 3 players in our event right now. Wow. Leo, Chronic, Alfier. I mean, just having outrageously good performances.
Meeting EG in the grand finals, Fnatic wouldn't take any chances this time with a dominant 3-0 victory.
3 players and they have no idea what they're coming up against. They can slip back, but they have to clear Chronicle. The crossfires are going to be deadly. You can see Boaster now getting a little closer. Oh, the utility is stunning. It's a bit of that. Gets a little closer to the wall. He actually swings it. The flash is divine. Though. Again, time still on Fnatic's side. That's lovely work from Boaster and Durka. Busio comes back in, but can't get past. Durka. And that door's going to open. There is someone waiting. It's Durka. Delivers to us. Chocobo in a second. Divine work from Durka. He wants more. Next challenger to come through. One still looking. I've lost the angle he has. Chronicle, that bit closer. Come, turns on a dime. He tried. Demon wants deep.
The Demon one slipped through.
Yeah,
how has that happened?
Way deeper than expected. And now down to the 2. Jorgamo and Ethan. Gonna need a big round from Ethan here. 6 seconds on the flash, but it's actually Jorgamo to deliver. Needs nothing short than an ace. They need something. They need a kill. If they don't get it anytime soon, this one's all but done. Jorgamo gets away with it though, gets ahead of that flash. It's Durka on the other side who's having a miraculous round.
Alpha, I don't think we'll know the second player here.
Oh,
Busio, he didn't see either.
Wait, Bustio's cooking up something here. Oh, he's going ridiculously too deep for Demon 1. Up for the trade. Look at Durka. Oh, he's got the moves. Durka dodges everything. And they're just not letting him get that room. They're not entertaining the idea. Leo, the one to send him away again. As Fnatic's dynasty starts today. Back-to-back international winners. The first of their kind.
With their win at Tokyo, Fnatic etched themselves into Valorant history as the first team to win 2 international trophies, and the first to do it back-to-back. Leo and Alfier looked like unstoppable forces in the server, and Chronicle had become the first player ever to win 3 major Valorant trophies. And behind it all, Boaster had taken his place atop the throne of Valorant IGLs.
Can I say one thing before I answer? Of course. I practice this. Konnichiwa, Japan. Konnichiwa, minasan. Kate minasan no oen o kikete ureshi desu. Oren. I got more.
It's just Fnatic still looked a league above, which is what makes it so impressive that they haven't just won twice in a row, but they've done it in such form. They've done it in probably like the most dominant tournament run ever.
Fnatic had set the bar for what a winning team could look like, and come Champions 2023, the competition was ready to take them down.
This could end right here, right now. Dirk with a satchel up top. Horn, not broken in time, reveals him up close to the corner here. Gotta land the shots! The nade's done the damage. Where is it? A response needs to be made and it's just not there!
The lurk play by Boaster up through B. If anybody could save them, perhaps it would be him.
Already
but
it's
Leo,
a wrap around. I mean, Lester's already behind him. It's all up to Boaster.
There's one player left. Soon to be cleaned up. And Loud have done it. A 2-0 to take out Fnatic in the first match of playoffs here at Champions.
Durka trying to close up, but Karazzin's read it. And the pop flash towards CT. There's Alpha and Leo have a 2v3 to try and navigate here. Counting, closing out, it's all on Leo. As Fnatic face elimination. Less waiting, and he's got him! It's been 173 days since Fnatic broke Brazil's hearts!
While putting up a solid fight, the team exited the tournament with a 4th place finish at the hands of Loud, the Brazilian team hungry for vengeance after what had been taken away from them earlier in the year. While Loud did best them on the day, it would have been hard to expect the best out of Fnatic given their grueling schedule throughout the year, having attended every tournament and playing the near maximum amount of matches a team could in VCT. In 2023, Fnatic did what many Valorant fans think couldn't be done. At this point, many thought it was impossible for a team to win back-to-back tournaments, let alone under the reins of Boaster. They carried themselves with a dominant playstyle, paving the meta on certain maps, and showcased the firepower to compete with anyone on the server. Up until this point, no team had had a true period of dominance, an era defined by their gameplay.
I think EG makes a really strong statement to be the best team in the world. Like, I truly do. But if you're looking overall for the year and everything like that, it has to be Fnatic. Like, these guys were unreal.
Moving into 2024, with their roster unchanged and their biggest competition falling apart, it's looking to be another good year for Fnatic. Many would have given up in Boaster's position, but through it all, he showcased a no-quit attitude, all with a smile on his face. Through trial, error, roster swaps, and countless losses, Boaster figured it out. Come Masters Madrid in March, Fnatic are looking to be the frontrunners once again. They've pushed the envelope of what greatness looks like, and that will of course make all teams around them better. And if you love VCT, there's nothing more exciting than that. If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to check out one of the videos linked on the left-hand side of your screen. Be sure to subscribe for more content just like this, and comment your thoughts down below. Thanks for watching.